Welcome back, everybody. I'm Josiwe, and this is another episode of Let's Play Diablo 3. And when we left our heroine, Rattle the Witch Doctor, she had managed to recover the key to the cathedral in Old Tristram, where Deckard Cain was possibly being held captive. Leaving his niece Leah behind in the hidden cellar beneath her mother's cabin, Rattle will head into the cathedral, try and retrieve her uncle. But it looks like right away we've got some problems. Let's get our dogs out. They'll fight with me.
Need more time.
Okay, so these are my demon dogs, it looks like. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Alright, so they're gonna fight with me. I wonder how long they last for. So I'm essentially, like, this character's fighting style is to, like, send a swarm of minions against, against the enemy, and stay at a distance herself. So that's what I'm going to try and keep in mind as I develop the play style and work on the equipment loadout. Let's continue here. Up, it looks like my guys have found somebody to attack. Okay. Search for the old cathedral here.
Another lost.
It's actually a pretty fun style of play.
This is Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
Okay, let's just take a quick look around, make sure we've got everything. Alright. So we'll use the key to enter the cathedral and search for Deckard Cain. So these dogs, I guess, stay until they're killed. And since the respawn is, well, the cooldown is 60 seconds. Alright. So, can I have... Yeah, summoning 3 new ones dismisses the 3 previous. Okay. But still, like, essentially I have 6 dogs, because I can wait until... the cooldown is redone, and they'll stick around and fight until they get killed, and then I can resummon them. Anyway, let's descend into Cathedral Level 1 here. This is where the star fell through the sky. This was from the movie, the opening cutscene. Let's drop down. Okay, so here we are in Cathedral Level 1. We've got our demon dogs with us. Let's venture forth, see what we see what we find. Oh, what's this up here? Zombie dog. Oh, I can dismiss them, okay. Oh, and is that their health? Okay.
Here is where the fire fell from the sky. Strange magic comes from below.
Ah, okay. So you can also, there's traps kind of laid out around these areas if you know how to use them. Let's take a look here. Wow. That's pretty cool. So this, of course, is the hole created by the falling star. It goes deeper down, but we're not going to drop here. We're going to go deeper into the cathedral, explore its structure a little bit before we take care of that. Okay, so we got to lure them over here if we want to use this thing. There we go. So yeah, actually, this is interesting. The whole like, well, I don't know if this is going to work so well against these guys. No, it's not.
Needs more time.
I need the. Oh boy. Whoa! What is that? So I got some bonus XP there for doing a good job, apparently. Alright. Let's check this new lore.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
Okay, so that's the grotesques, and I think we also got something... Yeah, carrion bat.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
Yeah. For the bats, I prefer the poison dart.
Needs more time.
So, these guys, oh, I've already forgotten what they're called. Ravenous Dead, okay. Walking Corpse. Plenty of different variations of dead here. Let's go look at the journal here. The grotesque, yeah. The grotesque, foul parasites nest within them. Yeah, when you kill them, they kind of blow up with this disgusting thing of snakes, which will hurt you if you're not careful. So I actually forgot that I had learned that on the other character and forgot to introduce it. But so the carrion bats are a new enemy. The grotesque are a new enemy for this area. But that's it for now. Let's continue exploring this area. Look for loot and enemies. You gotta love the grasp of the dead spell. Okay, so just a little bit of gold on those dead bodies there. You know, I'm assuming as I get to higher levels and more difficult areas, there'll be more rewards of that, like in that kind of, like, rewards for exploration than just the kind of cheap bits of gold we found so far. But we'll see, you know. Gotta play the game to learn the game. And beyond a certain point, I will be blind playing this game because I only played to level 10 on the other character, and aside from that, this is going to be the first time I'll play through the game. Alright, that's that little area kind of checked out. I like the way that the minimap kind of shows you what you've explored and haven't. It's a good way to, if you're a completionist anyway, to sort of make sure you get everything you want to get. So yeah, oh wait a minute, equipment slot. Alright, it's telling me I should do something. I haven't found a shield yet, unfortunately. So watch, he'll explode, and then there are these, yeah, there are these snakes that come out. But the area effect that I'm putting down, oh, there we go, thick buckler, nice. So let's actually equip that. There we go. I'm missing. It's hitting the, it's getting interrupted. What do we got? Anyway, so the demon dogs are going to stay with me. I'm not using the spiders right now because I don't like them on the bats. I feel like they don't work right. Let's get this guy. There's some of those snakes. Parasites, technically. So yeah, it seems like this character has... That's better. Like low life, low survivability, so it makes sense that she would use a defensive item as opposed to like dual wielding weapons. Okay, so we got a little bit of reward here. Oh, barrel with some gold in it. Finally, most of these barrels have had nothing. I don't know if it's worth killing them, but you're always afraid that like I got an XP bonus for killing 7 objects in a row. You always like, I don't know, for me it's like, what if the best item in the game is hidden inside a barrel? Like, what if, you know, I just assume that because most of them are a certain way, all of them are, then I miss something, so I have to kill them all. You know, or at least that's the way I feel. So nothing all that exciting, but we do have a scribe's lectern here. So let's go ahead and see what that turns up. Lachdanan scroll.
My name is Lachdanan. And I'm cursed. Once the captain of King the Oryx army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Okay, so he was the captain of the Oryx army, and he had to recognize that Diablo had done something nasty and ended up killing the king. Okay, so that's the first journal entry. I wonder what else we're going to find. Let's go down here. Since this section of the cathedral has proven to be a dead end, we'll go down this way. Okay. Now we got 2 of the grotesques.
Needs more time.
Nice. So the demon dogs provide like a dual function. They take focus off me, so nobody's hitting me because they're like a front line. And then also like they do some damage, so it's nice. It's like, you know, it's another tool for keeping your distance essentially. Carrion bats, yeah. These are elite carrion bats, I believe. That's what the blue means, I think, and that's why they're taking so much time to kill. Yeah, yeah. And see, she had a reward for us. Alright, so this one has a slightly lower DPS, but monster kills grant +2 experience. I think we... well, I'll hold on to that for now. I can always sell it. This we can toss. This we can toss. Okay. Let's continue onwards. Someone in the chat was asking whether I played... wait, Treasure Bandit, what?
Not ready yet.
Anyway, someone was asking whether I played Diablo 2, and yes, the answer is yes, I did. I played for an entire summer, essentially, online and on Battle.net, and had I had a druid, I had a sorcerer, I completed the game on all the difficulty levels and stuff. Well, not all of them, multiple difficulty levels. Looks like we got some new lore from killing that loot bandit.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants.
Abdal Hazir again.
When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly.
Okay, so we'll have to be on the lookout for treasure goblins or treasure demons. What was it? Treasure goblin, yeah. Got some ravenous dead in here.
Thought we could keep the dead trapped here.
Wait, who is that?
Baccarat, save me.
These things are fast. Got a lot of ravenous dead here. Looks like my demon dogs are messed up too. Let me re-summon them.
Need more time. The spirits smile upon
Oh, look at that,
me.
I leveled up. A lot of ravenous dead. We got some fire bats over here.
Not ready yet.
Okay. So the cathedral's pretty infested. At least that's the way it seems from where I'm standing. Let's clear it out, make sure it's all nice and pretty. Oh, we got more over here, yeah. Oh, I've already been here. Okay. Just drop some stuff here. Why can't I? There we go. Alright, so what did I pick up? 10.5. Wow, that's better than... Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we're definitely equipping that. Alright, so the Adventuring Shortbow of Winter. 10.5 DPS with some cold damage and +2 experience for monster kills. That's definitely what we're going with. You found a two-handed weapon. Two-handed weapons cause more damage but have a slower attack speed. Okay, that's fine. I'll deal with that. And we lost a little bit of defense, obviously, by dropping the buckler there. All right, so let's. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like I missed a little bit of this area over here. Loosen stone, get some more gold. That's fine. Oh, there's an armor rack. The cracked sash. Not that interesting. So we're still searching for Deckard Cain. The library is becoming, or the cathedral is becoming progressively more and more corrupt and dangerous.
Your death comes.
Let's see now. Did I forgot to check. Did I earn? No, I don't think I did. When I hit level 5, I don't think I earned anything because usually the skills button would be glowing and highlighted like choose your skill. I'll double check though. Let's see. Oh, I do have a new secondary skill. Okay. Oh, right, fire bats. Okay, so instead of Grasp of the Dead, I can call forth a swarm of fiery bats to burn enemies in front of you for 150 weapon damage. Fire, wow. That's cool. Let's try that out for a while. Let's try fire bats instead of Grasp of the Dead. Again, it's an area effect, but it seems like if it's not too narrow, it seems like it'll be actually more effective than the slow and dot from Grasp of the Dead. So we'll try fire bats. let's continue onwards here. Huh. Nice. Did I take a little blowback from that? What was that? What is going on? What are these things dropping out of... Oh wait, there's a chest here. Nice. Oh wow, okay. No, but nothing that good. I think we don't have gloves, or... No, we already have some. Okay. Let's continue onwards here, deeper into the cathedral. Dead villager's got some gold on her. Some kind of... Ooh. Well, better than nothing. And we reach a checkpoint. Okay, let's check the journal. It's been updated. The spirits of the cathedral tell me of a great evil that walks these crumbling halls once again. Dark memories return to torment them. Could Cain have possibly survived such a danger? What am I wearing? Oh, I've got orange hair? Okay. Well, me and the demon dogs are going to go further, deeper into Cathedral here, and figure out the answer. Leoric's Passage. Okay.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold.
Okay, so that's Cain running from some kind of enemy.
The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Oh boy. Not so good. Alright, so he's got skeletons fighting him. We gotta hurry up down there and help him. Oh, nice.
I will aid you.
Back to your graves!
Okay, so that's a much more... It's a very powerful spell, but... Oh, Head Cleaver. Purple boss. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit more dangerous to use, though, because you have to get a little closer. You have to get up close and personal to cast that. Let's see, what did I just pick up? Oh, nice buckler. Crappy club. Alright. Okay, fortunately we managed to rescue Deckard Cain from the minions of the Skeleton King, the leftover Lich, left behind by Leoric, the Mad King, who apparently was wakened by the fall of the star, or whatever it was, that caused this huge hole in the ground here. But let's speak with Deckard Cain.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
Because you needed my help. Come, I must return you to Leah.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
I learned of this secret passage through a Deus Ex Machina I found. Alright, we're gonna follow him up here.
Discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Alright. So this has now helped us locate a waypoint here in the cathedral. We'll have to head back to Deckard Cain and New Tristram in a moment, but first let's just clear out the rest of this little tiny bit of the minimap, make sure there are no surprises. And right away you see we find some gold and, well, what could have been a better item. Let's check up here. There's another chest. Yeah, see, little rewards for completing the area. You know, those sashes aren't really worth anything, but that's okay. We'll hawk them to a vendor real quick. Get a few measly parsley or palsy? No. Meager. Get a palsy few? I guess that's kind of right. I'm not sure. Vocabulary fail. Josiwe's embarrassed. Oh.
I have kept my word to Leah and rescued her Uncle Cain. I pulled him from the clutches of the Skeleton King, who still holds the fallen star.
So there's a little cinematic there. I remembered my hotkey. That's cool. All right. So we've made it back to New Tristram, having rescued Deckard Cain from the old cathedral in the clutches of the nefarious Skeleton King. But that very same lich still holds whatever fell from the sky, so we're probably going to have to go back in there. Let's go speak to Deckard Cain about it. And Leah. Oh, right, we have to talk to Leah. Hey, we rescued your uncle. Okay.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I seek your wisdom. Tell me of the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Leah doesn't understand. She thinks they're all just old stories. She doesn't realize. Alright, so quest complete. XP received 3,300. Not bad. Let's speak with Cain himself.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Leoric should be in the unformed land, yet he stands between me and the fallen star.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Okay.
Yeah, you should not dismiss the
got a little bit of
sign
color here.
so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakarum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies, the prophecy of the end days, says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
Okay, so Deckard makes reference to the Horadrim, the mages who originally fought the primevals here on the mortal world of Sanctuary. What else did he say? The Lord of Lies. Is that one of... Well, let me see. Diablo is the Lord of Terror. Mephisto is the Lord of Hatred, and Baal is the Lord of Destruction. So the Lord of Lies must be one of the 4 lesser evils. Or maybe it's referring to, like, the real badness underneath it all. I'm not sure. Prophecy of the End Days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens. Prophecy of the End Days. The Zakarum tomes. Yeah, warn of a falling star. But, yeah, Leah doesn't want to accept it. She doesn't want to believe in it. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, when did I pick up a belt? Oh, right, okay. I've got 6 and 6. They're the same. And then... Okay, so let's talk to Leah. Let's dig a little bit into the character here. Let's ask her about life with Cain. You know, he's not really her blood uncle. So what has that been like? You know, he's this ancient, decrepit descendant of the last of the Horadrim mages. His life has been twined around with the fate of Sanctuary and Heaven and Hell. But then, then he just decided to raise a little girl. So how was that?
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
What does your uncle seek?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
Okay, what can you tell me about Adria?
Do you have knowledge of your mother?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
Okay.
How did Adria pass to the unformed land?
You mean, how did she die? Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
Okay, that gives us a little bit of background there. Does Cain have... Yeah, Cain has some stuff to talk about. Let's talk to him.
I am the last of the Horodrim. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Horodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
You cannot believe this.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy. And Tristram, no, the world, has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leah and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the Lords of Hell.
Okay, the prophecy of the end days. What's that?
The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Horodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Cain. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the Lords of Hell.
Well, good intentions, but maybe not the best set of circumstances to raise a little girl. I mean, she seems to have turned out alright, but still. What was it like dragging her around on this quest to find ancient scrolls of prophecy?
The bond between you and Leah is strong.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah.
Finally, an acknowledgement.
Man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the Lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers.
Okay. And let's see. You've charged me to destroy the Skeleton King. Can I get a little bit more background on that?
Leoric's madness was caused by Diablo.
This is about the events from the
Leoric
first game.
resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
After Leoric was the Skeleton King, what then?
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
Now that's who Aiden was, right? So Aiden was the warrior prince, one of the choices in the original game, and canonically he's the choice that the player makes, and so he's the one Leoric's second son defeats him. Anyway, so here we are now with our witch doctor Rattle, who's been called by the spirits to travel west to follow the path of the falling star, and now by Deckard Cain with the defeat of the mad Skeleton King and the retrieval of that self-same artifact that fell from the heavens. And we've been charged to speak with the blacksmith, Hadric Emmon, but he's not here at his crafting station. So actually, real quick, there's a couple things I want to do. First of all, yes.
Shall come a monarch whose rule begins in blood and ends in bone. In the light of a comet will he die a third and final death at the hands of a chosen woman.
Very nice.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Let's
Found some interesting things on my latest dig.
let's sell
You should
some
take a
stuff
look.
here. Okay. I don't want to buy anything from him. I do want to store this in my stash as sentimental. Oh wow, that's gonna take, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can buy more slots. All right. And the word I was looking for earlier was paltry. Not a palsy few, a paltry few. Oh, that was hard to get out. Oh, okay. Let's see. So we need to find. Let's check our journal here. Okay, good. Now, all right. I always like reading the journal text to sum up for the viewer what's going on, and for myself. The more you kind of repeat this stuff, the easier it is to get into the mindset of remembering the various connections between the characters and the places in the lore. And for me, at least, it makes it easier to enjoy the game when you can really plumb the depths of what the designers did in evoking the atmosphere and the little details and the nuances and stuff. I know it's not the main focus of a game like this. You know, the main focus is clicking the mouse and clicking some more and picking up loot and clicking some more. But I like investigating the story behind it. So the spirits have revealed the truth to me. The Skeleton King. Maybe I should read this in the voice of my character. The spirits have revealed it. No, I can't do it. The spirits have revealed the truth to me. The Skeleton King, raised by the power of the fallen star, is responsible for the resurrection of the dead in New Tristram. Okay, if I destroy him, the attacks upon the town will cease. Cain has directed me to the village blacksmith, a man named Hadrig, who knows where Leoric's crown can be found. It's something I will need if I'm to defeat the Skeleton King. Okay, so we have a new MacGuffin, the crown, and Hedrick Emmon is going to tell us where to find it. But first, we have to find him. By looking at the minimap, it becomes fairly clear where he is. He's up north. So.
Leah spent all Don't touch anything unless you're buying it.
Oops.
I like to keep my inventory clean.
Alright, so there's some additional merchants up here.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed whatever these guys were saying. Okay, let's continue.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations. How are we supposed to fight if we're starving?
The rest of the town is down to quarter, including my wife. You can quit if you want.
Yeah, quit complaining, newbie. FNG. So who we got down here? Got Emmon and a villager.
You think you're some type of hero, here to save us all? The dead will feast on your bones as easily as they will ours.
Ah, ungrateful wretch. He's probably going to keep that same attitude through the entire damn game, isn't he? Like at the end after you defeat Diablo, he's like, oh, you think you're all right, don't you? Gonna be in charge now. Gonna watch the credits.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. That's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It must be done, Blacksmith. I will help you.
Rattle's very calm. She just kind of calmly accepts whatever situation is next. Actually, real quick, I need to switch this back to Grasp of the Dead, and I like Corpse Spiders for everything except the bats. So, alright, let's go down here and fight these guys. Got the demon dogs with us.
My friends, I'm sorry.
They suffer, Blacksmith. Aid us.
Alright, looks like we took them all out. Oh, there's more.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
It had to be done.
Hadrig, help me.
This isn't going to be pretty. Yeah. Mira Emmon, wife of Hadrig. Oh, I'm too close. Look at him go. Look at him go. Nice. Okay, so we managed to help Hedrig out. Let's get his information.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
I need your assistance, Hedrig. I search for the crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Okay, quest complete. So Hedrick told me that the crown of the Skeleton King lies in the tomb of his Chancellor, who was one of Hedrick's ancestors. My course is now clear. All right. So we're going to head up to the northwest gate and seek out the tomb of the Chancellor, get the crown, and use that to defeat, hopefully, Skeleton King. At least that's the plan. Okay. Looks like he's not going to become a companion for us, so that's fine. He's going to stay here and make stuff. Let's see what we got here. That, I believe, yeah, that's better than what we had, and drop these crappy daggers. Okay. So now we're going to head out the west gate.
There's a big pack coming this time. Stand your ground.
Uh-oh. Oh, there is.
That's the last of them. The bridge is clear.
Okay, we've got some new lore here.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Okay. So we're entering a new area, the Weeping Hollow. Our objective is to find the cemetery of the Forsaken. Oh, looks like that guy has been going to town on our demon dogs, hurting them a little bit, so we may have to re-summon them. That's okay. Got here. Okay, so we're here in the Weeping Hollow. It's, you know, another kind of like basically a beginner area here in the early part of the first part of the game. So slow-moving guys, in groups, spread out.
The way opens before me.
Oh, nice. We've reached level 6. Poison Dart Rune unlocked. Splinters. Okay, so let me explain this because it's not going to do it, I think, on the second character here. Essentially, as you level up, you earn modifiers or runes, I guess, that you can put on various spells. So right now I'm using Corpse Spider, but if I switch to Poison Dart, I can sort of upgrade it from its default behavior to use Splinters. Shoot 3 Poison Darts that deal 60% weapon damage each. So this gets rid of the dot and front loads all the damage. So let's try that out for now. Poison Dart with Splinters. So you see what it does, it's very different. It costs more mana, but oops. It costs more mana, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I kind of like it. Oh, but they can dodge it too. That's interesting. Okay. So the Weeping Hollow here is a fairly large area. Looks like we've got a shrine here. Blessing received, enhanced experience.
Needs more time. The spirits aid me.
Oh wow, this guy is a badass. Oh, he's elite. Okay, that's fine. He was an elite scourge. Wow, that was crazy. Nice, and I got the XP bonus because I had the shrine active. Okay, I did have to use one potion there, but that's all right. Resummon my dogs. Looks like they had some trouble. Somebody was running around here doing something. Huh. Nice. This rune is pretty cool.
Needs more time.
Mandrake Skull Crusher. Nightmarish. Wow. Wow! Haha! Leather pants of focus. Cool. That was pretty cool. So there's some stronger monsters running around this place. That was pretty fun. Let's check out some of this loot we just grabbed. Got a new weapon. That's a higher DPS. Small amount of XP loss. That's fine. Magic pants. Sweet. +2 intelligence. Not our primary stat, but that's okay. And then a crossbow with not as good. Okay. Let's toss that. Let's toss that. Let's go ahead and continue exploring this area. Make sure we get everything. Dogs are fine. Got Grasp of the Dead on. I really like this. It's a good. It's a nice crowd control. The other one they gave us does more damage, but I like this one better. It slows them, does a little dot, and then we've got our upgraded Poison Dart with the Splinters rune here to just do a lot of damage very quickly. Okay, so that's the western part of the Weeping Hollow. Let's head over back across the road and examine the eastern part of this area for more monsters, hopefully more elite monsters and more loot. Some more gold. That's the whole point of the game, after all. Nice, okay. Oh, looks like the dogs found something. Whoa! I didn't even see them. One nice thing about the spiders as opposed to the poison dart is that they do have an AI, so as long as you hit the general area, they'll attack you know, whatever's there, whereas you can miss with the darts kind of easily if you're not paying attention. A little low on life here. Oh, as I've leveled up, it's gone up. Cool. So now that I'm level 6, it's gone from like 130 to 250. So one of the lesser potions still basically is a full life heal for me. They're not that expensive. I should just use one like that. Oh, skeleton. It's gonna give us some new lore.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
So that's skeletons for you. Resummon the dogs. Man, this game is really fun. Like, so far, even though like you'd kind of expect like, well, you've got 2 spells, you're doing the same thing over and over again. It's still like, for me at least, it's still pretty cool. Yeah.
Needs more time.
Friggin', oh, these guys, they come out of nowhere. You need to save the snare for them and not use it right away on these guys over here. So like, it's basically the game's showing me like, it's forcing me to learn different tactics, different ways to combine the things. Like, so I have to hang on to the snare for when those weird little half crawlers show up out of the ground. So yeah, I mean, it's like, for me, I've barely gotten started here, but I'm really enjoying the game. Yeah, these guys, the Hungry Torso. Why don't I have a lore entry for Hungry Torso? I need a Masterwork Simple Dagger. That might be worth something. What do we got here? So this is like, okay, so we got graves here that suggests we're coming up to the area where the cemetery of the Forsaken. Yeah, this is probably it. Okay, so there's a healing well here. We're not going to use that just now. Oh. Oh. Oh, we got two of them. Nah. Okay. Got there. Wow, this area is huge. Here's the road. Nothing. Rushing cadaver. Ravenous dead. There's a grotesque. There's some parasites inside him. Corpse worm, that's what they're called. Uh-oh, what is this?
Need more time.
Some kind of massive, something happened here.
You die!
Man, my dogs were nice. Nice. So, I don't know quite what happened there, but like everything kind of went cold and a bunch of monsters showed up, so yeah. I do like that snare. It's pretty cool. What do we got? A skeleton? Here. Okay. Oh! Look at the dogs take care of him. Okay. Got some crappy stuff there. Head up here. Oh! Okay, now we got something going on.
My strike is true.
Nice. Oh, those dogs are so nice. Keeping them all away from me so that I can, like, do what needs to be doing. Do what needs doing. Okay. Let's check those items we picked up. Oh, yeah. What do we got? That's okay. That's nice. It's probably not actually worth anything, but that's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue exploring this area here. Now this, you can actually hold down either you can hold down the left mouse button, the main mouse button, both to attack and to move. So for example, I'm just holding it down and dragging it now. Oh, that kind of messed it up. Okay. Throw down the spear and kill this guy.
Smile
Here we go, level 7. Ding. Very nice. Oh, we've got a new rune unlocked for Unbreakable Grasp, for Grasp of the Dead. Let's check that out real quick. Let's go here. So Unbreakable Grasp increases the slow amount to 80%. Nice. Okay, so it buffs up the slow. That's pretty good. So we'll equip that for sure. Keep checking this area out. We go a little lagoon here. Can't get any further that way, so we'll follow the edge of this area up here. And here we come. Yeah, we're getting close to the cathedral again. Gravebuster. That doesn't seem like something to be proud of. Look at this. There's like just a gap in the world here, like a chasm that drops down. And this area is locked off. Okay. Polish off the last few enemies here, and then we'll head inside the cathedral. Oh man, this Witch Doctor's pretty fun. What we got here? So most of the map has now been revealed. There's the last part of it right there. Okay. So let's head on inside the cathedral now. Oh. Just grab the last little bit of health from this healing well. Head on inside. Occasionally there's going to be an enemy who is underneath the face cam that you can't see, but rest assured, when I'm shooting like in this area, it's because there's something there to shoot. Like, there's not nothing. Okay. Oh, we got a chest here. Oh yeah, actually I do recognize that the slow is even more now with that rune. If you're wondering about the click spam that you can see me doing here, it's a habit I picked up playing StarCraft 2. Like it's the same with League of Legends. Like you can just you know click once and then wait and then click another way and then wait and then click another way and wait. But I just got used to like click 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 click. Okay, so it looks like on our quest here we've now found the entrance to this area. The cemetery, the Forsaken, and the Weeping Hollow. So we're going to have to search for the Chancellor's altar beneath the cemetery, and there locate the crown we need to defeat the Skeleton King. And luckily here we have a waypoint, which is going to let us travel back here quickly. So we can get between here and New Tristram, of course. So if we need to use a merchant or a healing spell or something like that. But now that we've located this cemetery, the Forsaken, and this entrance point that we need, we can head down inside, locate the altar, find the crown, and hopefully retrieve it and defeat the Skeleton King. But that, of course, as usual, is going to have to wait for next time because we're just about out of time here. Oops. Hopefully that respawns. Actually, I bet it doesn't. Anyway, like I said, that's going to be about it for this time. So let's travel back to New Tristram for safety. I'll be able to log out. But yeah, next time we'll continue our quest here, a Shattered Crown. And once we defeat the Skeleton King, we'll find out what to do with whatever fell from the heavens down to the ill-fated and ill-starred town of Tristram. So until then, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.